So we are in Riyadh in beautiful Saudi Arabia. I'm here with Malik, one of my fighters. He's fighting on Saturday in a huge card at the Kingdom Arena. So today is a special day in Saudi Arabia. It is Founding Day. So Founding Day is a celebration of a day in 1727 where Mohammed bin Saud, he was the son of a man named Saud, became the emir of the oasis town of Diriyah, which then was in the state of Najd, which eventually became Saudi Arabia. So yeah, that was 1727, and today and every year this day in February they celebrate Founding Day. So there's lots of people in the streets singing, cheering, and yeah, the streets are really busy. So yeah, Founding Day is regarded as the start of the Al Saud dynasty. So again, Mohammed bin Saud was the son of Saud bin Mohammed. So Saud is the name of the man, the progenitor, if you like, of the Al Saud dynasty, and it's still the dynasty that runs the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia today. So Founding Day is not to be confused with Saudi National Day, which is a date in September. So the difference between the two days is the Saudi National Day is when King Abdulaziz made the Kingdom of Najd, or Kingdom of Najd, and Hijaz into the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So that was in 1932. So that was when the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia was established, and that's why they celebrate the National Day. So the Founding Day is the beginning of the Al Saud dynasty, whereas the National Day is the foundation of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Now, King Abdulaziz, it's actually his son who is the king now, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. So King Salman, son of King Abdulaziz of the House of Saud. And what's really interesting about the Saudi royal family is, usually in kingdoms, the kingdom gets passed down from father to son, but in the case of Saudi Arabia, the kingdom gets passed from brother to brother. So it goes to the eldest son, then it goes to the youngest brother, if you like, it goes down the brothers, and when there's no more brothers left, it goes to the son, and it goes again, and it works like that. So it's a really unique way of the kingdom getting passed down. So yeah, that is the difference between the Founding Day and the National Day of Saudi Arabia. So this behind me is the Masmak Fortress, or the Masmak Palace. So this is in Riyadh. This is a clay and mud brick fortress. It was built in 1865, and at the time it was controlled by the Al Rashid dynasty, who controlled all of Riyadh. They controlled the area. So a little bit later, 1902, King Abdulaziz, he was in exile in Kuwait at the time, but he came back and he ambushed this fortress, and it was called the Battle of Riyadh. So the Battle of Riyadh took place right here, and it was King Abdulaziz and his army versus the Al Rashid, the House of Rashid. Just like Al Saud is the House of Saud, Al Rashid is the House of Rashid. And yeah, he won that battle, and he managed to regain control of the fortress. By doing that, he also regained control of Riyadh, which was obviously very important in the reformation of the Saudi state. So yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty impressive fortress. It's very busy here because it's Saudi Founding Day, so there's lots of people around. Now inside the fortress is actually a museum with lots of stuff, but it's under construction inside, so we won't be able to look inside, unfortunately. But yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty big structure. Now, it's built from clay and mud brick, and these towers, there's 4 of these towers, so it's a square building. There's 4 towers. The towers are 60 foot tall, and you would think, you know, clay and mud brick, how can you build a fortress out of that? But these walls are 4 foot thick, so they're super thick walls. So yeah, that is the Masmak Fortress right here in Riyadh. 60 feet. You can see the squares full of people. This is the back corner, so that's one of the front towers there. So you come down, this is like the side wall, this is one of the back corner towers, again 60 foot tall and 4 foot thick. And then right here, this is actually a mosque, this part. Yeah, it's a shame we can't get inside. Like I say, it's under construction, but there's a museum inside, it shows you some of the weapons and things like that, what they used back in the Battle of Riyadh. But yeah, pretty impressive building. This is from the rear side of the fortress. So yeah, it's basically just a giant square with the 4 towers. I'm not sure what the layout is on the inside. Yeah, maybe I can find some pictures and see. So you've got a small little back door there, back entrance. At the front, they have the big wooden gate with a little smaller door, and that's the only way in and out. So I'm not sure if that back entrance is I'm guessing it's a newer addition, because I'm guessing they would have just had one way in and out back in the day. But again, I'm not too sure. I will have to check out and see what the actual layout was. And this is the opposite side again, that's the back corner heading towards the front here. So again, lots of people around celebrating Founding Day, and that is the front corner there, and the blinding sun. But yeah, 60 foot towers, so they must be what, 50 foot high walls. So yeah, you're going to struggle to climb those, they're pretty smooth. And so we're back at the front corner here. Back at the front, and see if we can see the entrance. So it is closed for maintenance. You can see this is the front door here, the entrance. So, and that is it. That is the Masmak Fortress. I'm guessing these are like a defensive mechanism. See the holes here? So if people were attacking here, maybe you could shoot down, or at least you could see through there. They look like you could fire arrows down. So yeah, a bit of a defensive mechanism.